Hey folks, Rob back for another Rob Plays, and this week we're looking at Threshold, a 64 conversion of let me bring my notes up, of an action game originally written by Warren Trader and Ken Williams, published on the Apple II and Atari in 1981 by good old Online Systems, who of course are better known as Sierra Online, and they did a conversion to a whole bunch of machines, and including the 64, which came out in 1983, by which time they rechristened themselves the Sierra as the Sierra that we all know and love. So there's not much of a story here, unsurprisingly. You pilot the Threshold, a starfighter which is basically, Earth's last best hope against a whole bunch of alien invasion type things. Sorry. And your job is to battle your way through all 24 waves, clear the day, clear them out, save the day. So this is basically a clone of Astro Blaster, I think is the arcade game, the old Sega one. So the idea is, you can have a look on the panel on the right, you've got your hot gauge, which is your laser temperature. When that fills up, you have to wait for it to cool down. You can see your extra lives stacked in the middle, and your fuel on the right, which sort of acts like your time limit. And I've just got myself killed, and my next life launches. So, along with your laser, you've also got a warp. Every life or flight, so if you pull down on the stick, you'll go into warp, and that basically is like bullet time. Yeah, bullet time 1983, who would have thought? So you can see I just pulled it now. And you can see that enemy fighter slowed down dramatically. And that's the thing, it's sort of, alright, now I've set the laser overheated. Now we sit and wait. Gotta wait for that to cool down. You can see how slow it cools down. It's a little ridiculous. And my feeling is that this was just something that happened in the conversion. Because I had a quick spin of the Atari one on emulation, not on my actual 800 XL. And I also had a quick spin of the Apple II version, again emulated. And it didn't seem to slow down. It didn't seem to take as long than it did here on the 64. Although one thing that's really nice with the 64 version is it's much more compact. I actually picked this up on cart a few weeks ago. I was very lucky to have been at a cash converters near where I was working. And they had this in a couple of other games. So I got a quick score. And the cart version runs in good old 8K. Whereas the Apple Atari version seemed to multi-load a fair bit between waves. So it's like, that's a bit surprising. So on the 64 version, even playing it off a disk image, instead of the card image, it still happens to be very compact. Hence why the title screen was pretty bland. I mean, for 83, it's pretty simple graphically. To be honest, is not that much of a surprise. Yeah, we finished the first block. So that's 4 waves down. We now refuel with Mother. And we get bonus points for that. I think it's every 50,000 you get an extra life. And if you're like, thanks Ma, and you dock off and go into battle again. One of these likes is it's actually fairly simple to pick up and play. I mean, I think in that era it makes sense for games to be this simple. And it's certainly a really nice shooter. I hadn't really played it before I stumbled upon the cart. So it was sort of a good excuse to go check it out. And I certainly dig it. It's a good challenge. My only real complaint, I think the way this laser works, where it just takes forever to cool down, is just it's a bit too long for me. I think it really breaks the action up. Again, I feel like that was a lost in translation kind of deal. I mean, I like the tactical nature. You can't just hold the fire button down, that you've got to let it cool down. But at the same time, this is a fast-paced action game. You shouldn't have to penalise the player for that long if they don't play it right. Let's see. Come on, hurry up and cool down. Okay. Alright. The enemies themselves are a little simplistic though. Oh. Oops. Alright. And here comes Mother. Extra life. Like I said, extra life's at 50,000. But yeah, I think this one's pretty good fun. I'm enjoying this. This is probably the best I've made it so far. But hey, it's the kind of simplistic action. Even if the enemies, like, look at this, I'm fighting lines. Are these the things from Kicks? I don't know, but regardless, I really am enjoying this. Let's do this. So that's what, wave 9, wave 10. Let's see if we can get. Let's see how far we can get. See how much of the 24 waves I can do. I must have. Oh, I already used the warp. Oh, curses! I thought I had it. All right. Wave 10. Come on, wave 11. Let's clear you out. Yeah. Wave 12. All right. Come on. So weird they drift over the edge like that. It's a bit frustrating. Because it's very hard to line them up in that case. Ugh. Alright, one more left and we can go visit Mother. Yeah. Wave 12. We're halfway through. Woohoo! An extra life. You watch me watching that score like a hawk, right? Thanks, Ma. Alright. Let these off the firing a bit. I mean, it's certainly not a graphical powerhouse, you know. It's certainly not as colourful as... Well, 83, well, you'd be looking at something like Matrix, I guess. And, of course, Matrix, you know, good old Jeff. Alright, come on, wave 13. Let's get these damn boxes. Yeah, 13 is down. Now I'm finding anchors. Ah, curses. I let it overheat. Come on, laser, cool down. Alright. 2 more anchors to go. I don't care. They're anchors. 116,000. Oh! Sneaky bugger coming from behind. And space worms. Alright. Ooh, these ones are tough. Oh, come on. Gotta be careful not to overheat. Oh, we're getting caught. Ah, womp womp. Overheating. I'll wait for him to appear at the top. Gotta take these 2 out. So if I take these 2 out, I should hopefully get an extra life from Mother. Ah, come on, hurry up and cool down. Come on, come on, that one at the bottom. Oh, game over. Well, there we go. Not bad, not bad. Although I don't know why the high score table, a couple of entries above me, corrupted. That is Threshold. I think that's really good fun. It's a really good, simple arcade blaster. The kind of thing that I think is perfect on a machine like this for this era. Definitely want to go hunt down and check out. I was really lucky that I scored the cart. Because, yeah, I probably wouldn't have really had an excuse to check it out otherwise. So, again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you've played any of the other versions, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Or you've played this one as well. Again, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're a fan of these really old school shooters. Again, thanks again for watching. Do subscribe if you're not already. I like having more people come on board and enjoy. I always enjoy the back and forth about games in the comments. I know people say you should read the comments, but I like I like having people who are actually enjoying these. And of course, there's other things you do to support me that are all in the links. So thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.